Hello everyone, Juggalozen back at it again, Schlub and loving it. Back with another installment of Schlub Unboxes. This time, I got me a box of Lorwyn Eclipsed. I had to do it for the cold winter night. So how is everybody doing in this fine winter storm that we're having, huh? Hope everybody is staying warm. So let's just crack this open, shall we? See if we get a good fairy or two. What kind of mythics we get? Maybe we get a bunch of shocklands. We will see what we can see. Alrighty, so let's just dig these out of here. Okie doke, so here we go. We got us our packs. We're just gonna get started. The music you're hearing in the background is from SoundDraw, AI generated music. Stick it to YouTube. Alrighty, so here we go. And I really should be putting on my old man cheaters. There we go, my glasses. Shoop-a-doop. Alrighty, so here we go. Skipping all to, okay, so uncommon. So we got Noggle the Mind, Flash, Enchant Creature. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a colorless Noggle with base power toughness 1/1. Love to have those. Mud Bottom, what is that? Curse Tosser, 1-drop, 2/1, additional cost, behold a goblin or pay 2. This creature can't block. When this creature dies, destroy target creature and opponent controls with power 2 or less. Interesting. A Bristlebane Outrider, 4-drop Kithkin Knight, 3/5. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. As long as another creature enters the battlefield under your control this turn, this creature gets +2/+0. Champion of the Path. I already got me a copy of one of these. 4-drop. As an additional cost to cast this spell, behold an elemental and exile it. 7/3 for 4. Whenever another elemental you control enters, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. That good. When this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exile card to owner's hand. So it's like Champion. And then we get, ooh, we got us a foil rare. Lorwyn Imperfect Naturalist. 2-drop. 1/3. When Lorwyn enters mill 4 cards, then you may put a creature or land from among the milled cards on top of your library. I think CDC wants that. And then for 5, tap, discard a land card, create a 1/1 black and green worm creature token for each land card in your graveyard. Interesting. Interesting. Got a foil rare, we got us a there and a Kithkin there. Alrighty. So already starting off with a double rare pack. So this time I got my phone close up just to see this. Alrighty, let's try track 2 then, shall we? That SoundDraw gave me. There we go. That one sounds kind of ass. So was it Shapeshifter? Alrighty, so here we go. We got us Flock Imposter, 3-drop 2/2, Changeling Flash Flying. When this creature enters, return up to one other target creature you control to its owner's hand. That's really good. Alrighty, so then we got us a Seer, 2-drop, deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Instant speed. Pestered Wellguard, 4-drop, 3/2. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, create a 1/1 blue and black fairy creature token with flying. Really? How weird. What is this? Morkan's Eyes. 2-drop. Elf Enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. 6. Sacrifice this enchantment. Create X 2/2 black and green elf creature tokens for X is the number of elf cards in your graveyard. Oh, wow. That gives you a way to come back. And then we got Sanar, Innovative First Year. 4-drop, Is It, Goblin Sorcerer, 2/4. At the beginning of your first main phase, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X non-land cards, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. For each of those colors, you may exile a card of that color from among the real cards, then shuffle. You may cast the exile cards this turn. That's a lot. That's a lot of work. Alright, and then we got us a foil Midnight Tiling, or Tilling. We got us a full art Island, the Shadowmoor side, and then Merfolk token. Alright. And we continue. And we continue with the crappy tree folk token. Alright, so there we go. Shoop. Alright. Hovel Hurler. I know that one. Eclipsed Realms, that's a fun card. Swat Away. 4 cost, spell cost 2 less if you cast... Well, less to cast if a creature is attacking you. The owner of target spell or creature puts it on their choice of the top or bottom of their library. Huh. Interesting. And then, oh yes, Dawnhand Dissonant. I like this guy. 1-drop, 1/2 Elf Warlock. You can tap it to Blight 1 and Blight 1 to Surveil 1. You can tap it Blight 2 to exile target card from a graveyard. And then during your turn, you can cast creature spells from among cards you exiled with this by removing 3 counters from among creatures you control in addition to paying their costs. I like this guy. And then, oh, another double rare pack. We got us a Sig, Wandering Wisdom. So this is a transforming one, right? 2-drop, Merfolk Wizard, 2/2, can't be blocked. Whenever this creature enters or transforms into Sig, Wandering Wisdom, target creature gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, draw a card until end of turn. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay white if you do transform him. There's my foil Miss Meadow Council. That one wasn't so bad. Let's get to track number 3. Sig Wonderbrine Shield. Sig can't be blocked. Whenever Sig transforms into Sig Wonderbrine Shield, target creature you control gains protection from each color until your next turn. Then you can pay a blue to transform them. Freaky. Oh wow, that sounds like crap. Okay. But we're gonna hang with it because we got a lot to open. So here we go. Woo! Sound draw is funking up on this one. Meander's Guide. Goat Nap. Wanderwine Farewell. Bogart Mischief. When this enchantment enters, this is a goblin enchantment for 3. You may Blight 1. If you do, create 2 1/1 black and red goblin creature tokens. Whenever a goblin you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Nice. Tristan, Callous Cultivator. He's a miller that cares about elves. And he transforms into Tristan, what is it? Penitent Color. We got a foil Feed the Flames. Foil Island and crazy ass goblin token. Ooh, eh. Come on, Juggalozen. Just, brother, alrighty, so there we go. Elf token. And let's see here. Alright. So, Iron Shield Elf. Klatchen Festival. Lasting Tarfire, that's a good card. Glister Baron. Temple Guard, this is my second Temple Guard and I want other Shocklands. I want some Shocklands that I can put into my Elemental deck because I want this art. This is a good card. It's like, ooh, Lord, this card. And then we got a foil Appeal to Eridu. I really want that Eridu card. And then we got us a Shadowmoor Swamp, full art, and then a Kithkin token. Alright. Let's continue. It's just dropping out of my hands. Alrighty, so here we go. Go to the uncommons. Okay, here we go. Omni Changeling, I like that. Nameless Inversion, fun reprint. Thoughtweft Lieutenant. Ooh, so we got us a Showcase Eclipsed Bogart. When it enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a goblin, swamp, or mountain from among them. Put it into your hand. The rest of the bottom of the library in random order. And then we got Deepway Navigator. And Lofty Dreams in foil. Island. And an elf. What was on the other side? A treasure. Alrighty. Let's try track number 4. Oh, that one sounded better. So here we go. Okay. Kith Keeper, Elemental. Vinebred Brawler. Must be blocked if able. When this creature attacks another target elf you control, gets +2/+1 till end of turn. Kindle the Inner Flame. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control except it has haste, and at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this token. Oh wow. You might need to go into my Ashling deck. Limkin Recluse. Ooh, look, this copy got us a Blood Crypt, baby. It's not one of the shocks that I run in that deck, but I'm happy to have those. Foil Temporal Cleansing. Owner of target non-land permanent puts it into their library second from the top or on the bottom. And then Shadowmoor Forest. Okie doke. Moonlit Lamenter. Pitiless Fists. Soulbright Seeker. Shine Striker. Spry and Mighty. 5-cost sorcery. Choose 2 creatures you control. You draw X cards and the chosen creatures get +X/+X and gain trample until end of turn, where X is the difference between the chosen creature's powers. That's funny. And then we got us a foil Gnarlbark Elm, regular swamp, and a Merfolk. Oh, no token on this one. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? So we got us a Grave Shifter. That's a fun one. Puka's Eye. Prismatic Undercurrents. Boulder Dash. Deals 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to any other target. Okay. We got Abigail, Eloquent First Year. Flying First Strike Lifelinks. That's a lot of good keywords, especially on a 2-drop. When it enters, up to 1 other target creature loses all abilities. Put a flying counter, a first strike counter, and a lifelink counter on that creature. That's kind of cool. And then we got us a foil Unforgiving Aim. A Shadowmoor Plains. And then, oh, really? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Alrighty. We are on the last pack of the first third. Pyrrhic Strike. Pummeler for Hire. Gut Splitter Gang. Ooh. Flittering Nuisance. Let me get to track 5 there. 5 of 6. Alright. This creature enters with a -1/-1 counter on it. Remove a counter from this creature. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw a card. That's kind of cool. I mean, you end up having to pay the full 4 at some point to get that, and only for 1 turn. We got a foil Gold Metal Nomad. What says? Exile this card from your graveyard, create a 1/1 green and white Kitten creature token. Oh, that's interesting. You kind of play it twice. Foil Forest and a Kitkin token. Alrighty, so that's the first third. No mythic yet. 2 Shocklands. Let's see if Shocklands are easier to get in this product than in other products. There's a Shapeshifter. Alrighty, so we got Luminalisk. Gathering Stone, that's a great card in my opinion. Burden Stoneback. Silvergill Mentor. Champions of the Perfect. 4 cost, 6/6. Additional costs. Cast a spell, behold an elf and exile it. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. When this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to its owner. I mean, yes, you have to have an elf somewhere to exile. But it's a 6/6 freaking oh man, I can't remember the name of there's a 4-drop like 2/3 elf that draws you a card when you play a creature spell, and he does the same thing, but he's a 6/6. We got a foil Nightmare Sower. That's I believe that's a Shadowmoor Mountain. A Merfolk token. Alrighty, let's continue on. Oh, we got another non-token pack. Deep Channel Duelist. At the beginning of your end step, untap target Merfolk you control. Other Merfolk you control get +1/+1. That's pretty good. Shimmerwild's Growth. That's the aura. We got an Eclipsed Kithkin in the showcase. Protective Response. Destroy target attacking or blocking creature with Convoke. Yep. And then we got Taster of Wares. 3-drop, 3/2 Galman Warlock. When this creature enters, target opponent reveals X cards from their hand, where X is the number of gauntlets you control. You choose one of those cards. That player exiles it. If an instant or sorcery card is exiled this way, you may cast it for as long as you control this creature, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. That's kind of cool. Foil Wonderbrine creature. And we got us a Lorwyn Plains. And this silly thing. I guess they do that whenever they have transforms, right? So let me... I've only gotten one foil rare, but I've gotten 2 shocklands so far. So let's separate that. 1 foil rare, 2 shocklands. And we will go to 6. There we go. Voracious Tome Skimmer. Blossoming Defense. Explosive Prodigy. 1/1 for 2 Vivid. When this creature enters, it deals X damage to target creature and opponent controls, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. Huh, okay. Collective Inferno, what is that? As this enchantment enters, choose a creature type. Double all damage that sources you control of the chosen type would deal. Ooh. Evile. Foil Bog Slithers Embrace. What happened there? Foil Plains. And a Kitkin. That Collective Inferno sounds pretty crazy. Yeah. Alrighty. Whoops. Alright, so Catchin Festival. Lasting Tarfire. Glister Baron. Graveshifter. Oh Lord, this card, yes! Mutable Explorer. 3-cost, 1/1 Changeling. When this creature enters, create a tapped Mutavault token. So good, so good. It's so good. Impolite Entrance. So, is there a Mutavault token in this set? I haven't seen it. I mean, was it they made a everywhere token? They should make a Mutavault token. Alright, so there's Treefolk. Requiting Hex? What is that? 1 drop. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may Blight 1. Destroy target creature with mana value 2 or less. If this spell's additional cost was paid, you gain 2 life. Huh. Noggle Robber. I can't remember ever seeing Noggles in these colors. When a creature enters or dies, create a treasure token. This creature enters or dies. Nice. Bark of Doran. Dundulin Weaver. Harmonized Crescendos. 6-cost Convoke instant. This track is funky. Choose a creature type. Draw a card for each permanent you control of that type. Yep, that's a good card draw there. Brambleback Brute in foil. That is a Lorwyn Mountain and Crazy Goblin. Okay. I seem to have lost the sauce, man. Where are my double rare packs? Going back to track 1. Was it Illusion Spinners? Personify, that's a good card. Ashling's Command. Woo! Lord, just gonna look at this Temple Garden. As this land enters, you may pay 2. If you don't, it enters. Oh wow, that is pretty. This doesn't happen to me. Oh, look at that! That's pretty. Well, why is it always Temple Garden? I always get the Forest Plains. Oh, that's awesome. Alrighty, here we go, and we continue. Puka's Eye, Prismatic Undercurrents, Boulder Dash, Kinsbale Aspirant. Ooh, finally a mythic. Wistfulness. As it enters, when it enters, if double green was spent to cast it, exile target artifact or enchantment opponent controls. When this enters, if double blue was spent to cast it, draw 2 cards and discard a card, and you evoke it for 2. Now, with Ashling the Limitless, you can actually evoke for 4, make sure you spend double green and double blue, and that would get you both. That's awesome. Finally a mythic. Oh, and there's a Lorwyn Forest. Yeah, the one thing about sound draw is that if you keep it up for a while, it starts funking out on you. Alright, so there's a worm token. Where's my Mutavault token? Alrighty, Darkness Descends. Put 2 -1/-1 counters on each creature. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Orin Torchmaster. Spell Snare. Reaping Willow. Formidable Speaker. When this creature enters, you may discard a card. If you do, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. Untap another target permanent. Foil Bile Vile Bogart. Foil Full Art Island. Alrighty. Let's try and speed through this. Another tokenless pack. Eclipsed Flamekin. Morcanis Loyalist. Other elves you control get +1/+1. When this creature dies, return another target elf from your graveyard to your hand. That's really good. Bogart Cursed Crafter in Showcase. When another goblin you control dies, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Nice. Oh, Born Song Aria. That's just Marilyn printed in enchantment form. And then, ooh, Dawn Hand Dissonant. Oh, so this is a showcase of this guy. So I've already gotten like, what, 2 or 3 of these guys? It's a good card. Excuse me, it's a good card. But double rare pack finally, and a foil. Morcanis Loyalist. Mountain, that pack. Okay, we're still on 1 mythic, but we have a third of the box to go. This is the last of the second third. We've gotten 2 normal Shocklands and 1 crazy ass Shockland. So there's Sting Slinger, Nightmare Sower, Virulent Emissary, that's a great card. Shadow Urchin, 3-drop, oof, 3/4. When this creature attacks, Blight 1. Whenever a creature you control with 1 or more counters on it dies, exile that many cards from the top of your library until your next end step. You may play those cards. Ooh! We got us a Deceit. Ooh, love this card. 6-drop, 5/5. If double blue was spent to cast it, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If double black was spent to cast it, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it and they discard it. So that's 2 of those elementals, which I've sadly already gotten. Wretched Wretch, Island, and a Kitkin. Okay, so that's 2 mythics. So we're approaching what could be the floor of the box. Omni Changeling, very nice. Eclipsed Bogart. Thoughtweft Lieutenant in Showcase. When this creature or another Kithkin you control enters, target creature you control gets special blown and gains trample until end of turn. Sizzling Changeling. When this creature dies, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Bleh. Kin Binding. This was the promo in the bundle. We got us a foil Blossom Bind. Man, I've gotten no fairy love. I so much want that freaking like Blossom Tender Bitter, whatever the heck it is. I want that Bitter Blossom Fairy. I want that Bayed. Okay. Pyrrhic Strike. Gut Splitter Gang. Rhymekin Recluse. Scuzzback Scrounger. Ooh! Morningtide's Light in Showcase. That's a mythic. Exile any number of target creatures. At the beginning of the next end step, return those cards to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. Until your next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you. Exile Morningtide's Light. Oh, whoa! At the beginning of the next end step. Ooh. Ooh, that good right there. Come in, Sandra, come in. There we go. That's a good mythic. So that's 3. And we got a foil Blightrot, Forest, and Kithkin. Okay, so that could be the end of our mythics. I hope not. And if it is, well, give me some more shocks. So Noggle Rubber, Bark of Doran, Dundulin Weaver, Darkness Descends, another Lorwyn Imperfect Naturalist, Foil Swataway, Plains, and a Merfolk. I needs the god. Gives me the gods. I needs the gods. The gods is good. Another non-token pack. Giant Fall. Shimmer Creep. Tenafel Rhyme Speaker. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 greater, draw a card. Okay. And Blaze Epiphany. We got a foil Unwelcome Sprite. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, surveil 2. That's interesting. Foil Swamp. Any one of those. Grr. We're starting to run out of the sauce. Pummeler for Hire. Springleaf Drum. That's cool art. Creekwood Safe Right. Raiding Schemes. 5-drop enchantment. Each non-creature spell you cast has Conspire. Huh. Each non-creature spell. So that means enchantments can be doubled. Your artifacts can be doubled. Ooh, it's interesting colors for that kind of ability. There's some shenanigans you can have there. Champion of the Clatchin. Double rare pack. Feisty Spikeling. Forest, and a Gabbling. Okay, so we are on 5 packs remaining. 5 packs. Wish me some luck to get some of the goodness. Maybe even find a Mutavault token if those things exist. Haven't checked myself. Warren Torchmaster. Spell Snare. Flock Imposter. Reaping Willow. Bloodline Bidding. 8 cost Convoke. Choose a creature type. Return all creature cards of the chosen type from your graveyard to the battle. Ooh! With Convoke, though, that's a bit win more, isn't it? But that's a cool card. I'm like, ooh, Lord, this card. I'm gonna give that. Yeah. Come in, come in. So I've gotten 2 foil rares. One of them being a shock. Alright, and then the Swamp. And a Kithkin token. Alrighty. 4 packs remaining. Come on now. Come on now. Give me that god. Give me that god. Prisma Basher. Evershriek's Gift. Dose of Dawnglow. Sour Bread Auntie. What a name. Marilyn. That's my second one I've gotten of you. I got you in the bundle, I believe. And then, oh, that's pretty. Got a foil Emptiness. You're going to be my last mythic. Well, maybe not, because you're in the foil slot. And then Island Goblin. Okay, 3 packs left. Like I said, at least give me some shocks. You haven't given me a shock that I can add to my deck that I don't already have. Let's see here, Eclipsed Marrow. Eclipsed Elf. Dawnblessed Pendant. I think that's a fun enchantment. Twin Flame Travelers. Stupid powerful card. Slumbering Walker. 4/7 giant enters with 2 -1/-1 counters on it. At the beginning of your end step, you may remove a counter from this creature. When you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Kind of cool. Then we got a foil Chomping Changeling, a foil Lorwyn Forest, and an Elf. Alrighty, penultimate pack. Okay, so there we go. So we got Rhyme Chill. Bold Weir Aggressor. Double strike. Other giants you control have double strike. Oh, nice. Encumbered Regery. Another Abigail First Year. And ooh! Celestial Reunion. It has the picture of the gods, but I want the god. Okay, so what is this? X and green. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may choose a creature type and behold 2 creatures of that type. Search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. If the spell's additional cost was paid, and the revealed card is the chosen type, put that card onto the battlefield instead of putting it into your hand. Oh, okay. So this is, was it Green Sun Zenith with extra steps? And that's a cool card. We got a foil Prideful Feastling. That looks a lot like the hybrid mana elementals of old. So there we go. This is the last pack. That's gonna be my last mythic, and probably my last. Mutavault! I got the Mutavault freaking token. Insane! Insane! That's so awesome. Ooh! Ooh! Holy, oh Lord, this guy, wow! Special guest, Door of Destinies. Fantastic. Look at that. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, Lord, this card. Seer. Pestered Wellguard. More Cat's Eyes. Let's see, because usually when you get a crazy pack, it's like there's more to come. Ashling Rekindled. Okay, so this is the transforming Ashling that has this side and this side. Okay, and then we got a foil Changeling Wanderer. No other sauce other than that, and we got the hey, man, what a great token. Because the other elk token I have is the Oko emblem. So now I have the 2 elks that he makes, but at the cost of the Mutavault token. Okie doke. So that was my haul. So I got us 2 regular shocks, 1 crazy full art double-sided shock. Of course, Temple Garden, because the Temple Gardens can't stay away from me. I got 3 of the Incarnation Elementals, 1 of them in foil. I got the new Teferi's Protection for the Morningtide. And we even got us a special guest Door of Destinies. So not too bad. Still no god. Still no elemental god that I really wanted for my elemental deck. But hey, this was fun. So thank you very much for joining me on this one. If you like my quirky content, like, comment, share, subscribe. Boost your Schlub's numbers. Thank you once again. Stay Schlubby, my friends.